I'm recording and I'm taking photos.
At the ball!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Araquazo here with Travel Ball Select and the National Championships here at the East Cobb Baseball Complex in Marietta, Georgia. We're going to pick this game up here in the bottom of the first inning with the 643 Cougars leading 1-0 on a balk that scored the first run of the game. Here in the bottom of the first inning, Ryan Walsmith. He's an extra hitter, number 21. He's going to pop out to the shortstop, short center field. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning. Brady Jernigan is on deck, and then Sean Betug, the pitcher, left-hander, bats right-handed. Going to hit one foul down the third baseline. Betug, left-handed pitcher, and bats in the 2-hole here for this Rebels team. From Sarasota, Florida, this is the losers bracket semifinals, if you will. The winner of this game will move on to the losers bracket finals or the final three here in the 14U age group. Duke digs in. Kyle Beatty on the hill for the Cougars. That one almost hit him. Gets by the catcher, Taylor. Liam Sullivan at first, Jason Miller at second. Davis Williams at shortstop, Ben Medley over at the hot corner at third. Justin Wilford in left, Christian Smith in center, and Branston Duck. High pop here on the right side, and Miller's got it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning for the Rebels. Rebels are the home team. Cougars plated one in the top of the first. A walk, an error, and a balk, along with a stolen base. A little off-speed pitch down and away. 1-0 the count to Jernigan. Brady Jernigan, the first baseman for this Rebels team. Swing and a miss.
Just going to be one camera until we get that one working.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, nobody on. Bottom of inning 1. That one plunked him. Hit him in the left shoulder. Both pitchers have hit someone in this first inning. Maybe a little nerves. I don't know. Loser goes home. Winner moves on to the top 3, and then they will play the loser of the winner bracket finals to see who will be in the national championship game. Throw over to first. Jernigan back easily. Swung on, hit over to third. Up with it is Medley over to Sullivan. And that'll do it for the Rebels in the bottom of inning 1. We've played 1 complete. Cougars 1, Rebels nothing. Gallup, Sullivan, Jones, 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the second inning. 6-4-3 Cougars are leading it 1-0. Defensively for the Rebels, Batug pitching for Torrey Alba, Danny Torrey Alba behind the dish. Mason Jans over at third. Caden Chamberlain, out at shortstop. Chase Nigas over at second. Gallup digs in. He's the designated hitter. Where's jersey number 1? He's going to dig in against Batug here in the top of inning 2. First pitch to him from the left-hander. Big sweeping breaking ball. Hits the outside part of the plate, called strike. Tug has done a good job here in the early goings of getting ahead of the Cougar hitters. Swung on, hit out up into center field, base hit, solid single out into center. And you can see the water just come up on the ball as this outfield is soaking wet this morning. Solid single, first hit of the game for either team. Mark Gallops. It's going to bring up the first baseman, Liam Sullivan. Runner at first. Nobody out. Duke's got a great move to first, but he did balk in that first inning with a runner at third and 2 outs, and that runner eventually scored off of. First pitch called strike to Sullivan. Now the 0-1 from Vatugan. He's going to throw it over to first, and as you can see, he's got a good move. And they called it again. I've got the sun in my eyes, and I can't see what he did right there, but here comes the Rebels coach, and he's wanting to find out exactly what happened there. That's the second balk here in as many innings for Vatug. Got a runner in scoring position now for the Cougars from the 6-4-3 facility over here in Marietta. All right, now the other coach is coming out because the home plate umpire, evidently they just asked and he said no. So he's saying it's not a ball. It's going to move Gallops back to first. Kind of a no-win situation for umpires, you know. They just, somebody's not going to be happy with the calls. Now they're going to have a huddle over there, and everybody's going to talk about it. Sullivan's at the dish, nonetheless, with nobody out. And it looks like that Gallops is going to be at first for the Cougars. Cougars leading at 1-0. Top of inning 2. This is a elimination game. Loser goes home. Winner moves on to the losers bracket finals, or semifinals, if you will. Batug likes to throw over, and he's got a good move. He'll throw over and then just kind of lob it over there, and the next thing you know, a snap throw over there. Runner going, hit and run's going to get out into right field, solid single. Gallops is going to wind up at third, Sullivan at first, and the Cougars have something cooking here in the top of the second inning. Runners at first and third, and nobody out. It's going to bring up the EH, Reed Jones. Jones with an opportunity to play another one for the Cougars. A little bit of a shift on it, second. Nagas is playing more up the middle, and that ball was hit solid to right field. Two from the stretch in the wide. Swing and a miss. Gallops over at third, Sullivan at first, nobody out. Jones at the dish for the Cougars of 6-4-3. Big breaking pitch, misses outside. 1-1 to count now to Jones. Long look at first, now the pitch. Great job by Torrealba behind the dish of knocking that one down. 2-1 to count now to Jones. Gallups at third, Sullivan at first. Look by the Cougar gets past Torrey Alba, and another run's going to score 2-0 here. Top of the second inning. Sullivan's going to move over to second. He's in scoring position now for Jones. 3-1 to count to the extra hitter, designated hitter for Cougars. Tuga's struggling here in the early going.
I'll never pick on you again for doing this.
The wide and the 3-1. Little check swing high and outside. And that's going to put Jones on. Jones at first, Sullivan at second. Nobody out. 2-0 already. It's going to bring up the center fielder, Justin Wilford. The wind and Batug's first pitch to Wilford. The outside part of the plate called strike. 0-1 to count now to the Cougars center fielder. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Long look and the wind and pitch from Batug, and swing and a miss. Great job by Torrey Alba behind the dish, keeping that one out in front. The Tug's got a sign, and now the 1-1 pitch. Big breaking pitch. 4 strike 3. That's the first out of the inning, and evidently I missed the first pitch as I called it a ball, and he must have called it a strike. I didn't see it, but he rung him up on that pitch. It's going to bring up Davis Williams, the shortstop. Wears jersey number 3, hit from the right side of the plate. Runners at first and second, 1 out. And Batug's first pitch to him is going to get past Torrey Alba, and both runners are going to move up 90 feet. It's going to put 2 more in scoring position here with 1 out. Gray Taylor on deck, leadoff hitter and catcher. Not very often you see the catcher as the leadoff hitter. Like a slider. Catches the inside part of the play. Evens the count at 1-1. Batug's 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He has a great curveball. Big sweeping curveball from the left hand. Batug has his sign from Torrey Alba and the 1-2. And they say he balked again. So they have plated 3, and 2 of them have been off balks. One of them off a solid single. Right field. Williams moves over to third. Excuse me, Wilford. Swung on, hit. Out into left field, solid single. Another run's going to score, and it's 4-0 Cougars. Williams hitting in the 10 hole. Solid RBI single to left field. He's at first now with 1 out. It's going to bring up the top of the order. The catcher, Gray Taylor. Williams at first. He's going to get a nice lead. But as we know, Batug will throw it. High pop. Short left field, giving chase is Lagone. He's got it for out number 2. 2 down now. Here in the top of inning 2. Williams at first. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Jason Miller. Long look in by Vatug. His first pitch is down and away. Runner's moving. Throw gets out into center field, but Williams will hold out at second. As Doyle does a good job of backing that throw up out in center field. Beautiful day here in Marietta, Georgia. Great day for baseball. Cougars lead this one 4-0, top of inning 2. They have another runner in scoring position. That's Williams. Swing and fouled straight back by Miller. Jason Miller, the second baseman for these Cougars. Williams the second, 2 down. Swung on, hit out towards short. Up with it is Chamberlain. Over to first, and he beat it out. Jason Miller shows good speed as he beats the throw. And Williams continues to run from second on the throw to first, and he's going to score, and the Cougars lead this one 5-0. It's going to bring up the big left-hander, Christian Smith. Plays center field and hits for power out of the 3-hole. Miller's gone on the first pitch. Taylor's throw gets out into center field. Once again, Doyle does a good job of backing that up. Jason Miller in scoring position now for the Cougars. Vatug wants a new ball.
I really need it when Fred gets back to 2 on the ice.
5-0. The 6-4-3 Cougars leading both these teams with 1 loss here in this double elimination tournament. And the Rebels beat the Cougars earlier on this week. Swung on, driven out into left center field. That's going to get down. Miller's going to score. Up with it is Dole. He's going to get it in and hold Smith to a single. It's 6-0 now. And here comes the coach for the Rebels. Both these teams in the Final Four. Like I said, this is a loser's bracket game. Now we're going to see a pitching change. These uniforms for the Rebels, it's hard to tell their numbers. Is that 13? It is. $13 being Chase Nagas. Chase Nagas. He's a second baseman. He's going to go to the hill. The Tug has went to the dugout and come back out. I'm assuming that him being a left-hander, he may play first. I could be assuming wrong. So this is Nagas now.
We get that other camera going?
right-hander. Not a big kid.
Gotta show hard. Let's go. Too good of a team. Let's go.
Okay.
Wow.
Down 5-0 to him last time. Let's go.
Then Medley digs in. It's out of the 4-hole for the Cougars. Snap throw over to first, not in time. Smith's back. And wow. I just experienced my first in baseball. That catches the outside part of the plate. Vatug pitched left-handed. And now he's went and changed gloves, and I was assuming he was going to first and getting his first baseman, and he almost caught him leaning. But Vatug has come back out, and now he's throwing right-handed, and he's playing second base as a right-hander, and he pitched as a left-hander. As Casey Bass would say, he's amphibious. Runner going. Taylor's throw. This one's going to get. Thought it was going to get back out into center field. But Chamberlain did a good job of reeling that one in. Smith's over at second. He's in scoring position. It's already 6-0 here in the top of inning 2. Breaking pitch is down and away. 1-1 to count now to Medley. Smith at second, 2 down. Big breaking pitch is down and away. Yep, you heard it right. He pitched left-handed and then he's playing second right-handed. I dig it. Good stuff. Swung on, pop. Out in short right field, giving chases. Vatug, that's got to get down. And Smith's going to score. And it's 7-0. Boy, Vatug had to run a long way. He's playing up the middle at second base, and he gave he had to run a long ways. Runner going. Pitch out hit out into center field, and Dole's going to reel it in, and that's going to do it, but not before they played 6 more. We've played 1.5 here. In this one, it is 7-0 Cougars. Rebels got to get something going. 7-0. Thanks for help here in this elimination. Caden Chamberlain, Camden Martin, Mason Jan. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of inning 2. Shortstop Chamberlain kicks in. Fastball down. Want to know the count on Chamberlain. The 82nd pitch. One. Get him. First base on trouble from Sarasota, Florida. Up here for Travel Ball Select. Beautiful East Cobb baseball complex here in Marietta, Georgia. One gone, hit out over to first, over to second, one, back to first. 6-4-3, almost turned to 3-6-3. One out now. That was Canyon Martin. Mason James. Martin at first. 7-0 here at the bottom of it, 2. Will be didn't break so well. That's an hits the outside part of the plate. 1-1 to count now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first for Martin. Martin, no jam. 1 all, get up and out of play. 1-2 to count now. And Baby wants another ball. Hit that one out of play. A ball. One on, hit hard, out at second. And that's a Miller Smith, a Miller Williams Sullivan double play. And that'll do it here at the bottom of the second inning for the Rebels. And that was the 04-6-3 for the 6-4-3. Cougars. We played 2 complete. Cougars 7, Rebels 0. We move to the top of the third inning, 7-0, Cougars leading. Duck, Gallopson, Sullivan, Jones. Seven to nothing. Elimination game. Final 4. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Goes to Six Flags. One gone hit. Hot shot out into left field, and that's going to be a solid single. Up. That's not Duck, it's Gallopson. video. It's going to bounce off the wall. And I don't know what happened. The Martin he was running in slow motion and almost slowed down as if he thought the ball was going to get out of the park. And 3:45 in that alley. With about a 25-foot wall. Nonetheless, it's a triple. RBI. Hey. Bring up Rick Jones. And Martin. Slow down and do a job as if he thought the ball was getting out of the park. Hot shot. Nice play. Doubling up at second. Wow, Mason Jans with a line drive stab and then throws it over to Doggett. At second. So now nobody on two down. For another left hand, that's going to miss up. This is Jones, Reed Jones. Jones is the one who's hot lined up. 2-0 the count. Big break. Big sweeping curveball. Right. Down to that usually see a lot of them. Down to left. Off speed. Foul. Even the count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Wilson. 1 run's already played. It's 8-0 here in the top. Ball gone, hit hard to foul. Back in front of him. Kind of unusual. Down the right. Footwork. Still a beautiful camera shot. That's all that matters. That anytime. Because we all know that Aunt Ned is back home and she wants to hear their name called correctly. Strike 3. Called strike 3. This first base coach didn't like it too much. It looked like he thought it was a good ball. Nonetheless, that's going to do it here in the top of inning 3 for the Cougars, but they do played another one. And we played 2.5, and it's 8-0. 6-4-3 Cougars. Rebels coming to bat. Chip.
It's not too bad right now. Need a pool. How many games are you doing today? 4. Yeah.
We hit
go. Let's have an inning.
Extra hitter. They are batting. He's got his sign. Want to know the count? Rebels have done themselves a big hole. A lot of work to get out of it. That hit right at the knees, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers. Dribbled out. It's short over to first. Williams for out number 1. The Dole's going to move over in scoring position. That's going to bring up Kyle up. The extra hitter. He's 1 of 2 extra hitters. Goal out at second, 1 out. First pitch up. Out of the outside ball, play ball strike. Not sure if Taylor and Bay got mixed up there. Taylor called time to run out and talk to his pitcher. Long look in now by Bay. Got his sign. And the 0-1 pitch up. 9 in. Goal out at second. 1 out. Bottom of inning 3. 6-4 right here in Marietta. Going on a little looper out into right field. That's going to get out. Now he's going to bobble it out in right. The runner had to wait because he didn't know if he was going to catch it. So he's going to hold for a tag or staying at home. But like that ball. Actually, thought he might have a play. First pitch to the catcher, Danny Orialba. Called strike. Runners at first and third, a little something cooking here for the Rebels. First offensive threat that they've had today. And they just called it off. We've had 3 runs in this game scored. Virtue of a ball. A ball. The Rebels bumped twice for played runs. So that now. I'm looking at the roster now for this Rebels team. I still don't see nothing well without running. Number 12. Just number 12. Swung on, lifted high. Deep left field, giving chase is Wilford. He's got it. That's a great play by Wilford. He almost got turned around, and that one would have gone over his head. A run would have scored. 2 down now. At the bottom of inning 3, it's 8-1. Bring it to lead off hitter. Ryan Walsh. Wall Smith. Mike Smith, but this was Walden.
Nobody, Kyle.
First pitch to him's low and away. We're going up. Swung on, driven out into left center field, and that's going to get out. Another run's going to score for the Rebels. Great job of cutting it off and getting the ball back in. Play at the top. Second, he's not safely, but great hustle job by Justin Wilford out in left field. Now it's 8-2. Here in the bottom of inning 3. Wilford captured that one, cut it off, a strong throw to second. Rebels got another runner out at second. An opportunity to play another one. 2 down. We're showing the 2. Maybe seems to be a little rattled here in this game. They've hit him pretty hard. Not getting ahead of the hitters. Long look in.
Come on, let's go, Blue Jay. Stay hot, Johnny. Let's go, boy. Get that running.
Called strike.
Let's go, Johnny. Straight play, what do you say? Come on, Bill.
Pitch from Beatty. Swung on, hit out into center field, giving chase. Smith, he's got it. That's
Let's go, we gotta hold him.
here in the bottom of inning 3, but not before the Rebels played 2 and close the gap. At the end of 3 complete, the Cougars 6-4-3, 8, and the Rebels Sarasota, Florida.
Keep chipping. Hold them here, boys. Let's go.
Williams and Taylor and Miller. Smith, should anyone reach here at the top of inning 4. Davis Williams. Shortstop. 2-out guy.
Hey, worry.
You can mind that. I think if I'm wrong, I believe this is Gray Turner, the leadoff hitter, catcher number 29. One on dribble foul. Eight to 2. Cougars 6-4-3. Leading that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Williams. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top of inning 4. Down again, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to the Cougar shortstop. Swung on, dribbled out at third. High throw's going to get over his head. Now the runner's going to have to stay right there as it bounced off the fence and he fell down, did Williams. That's going to be an E5. going to bring us back to the top of the order. Gray Turner. Miller's on deck. Williams over it. Nobody out. Right in there. Gets ahead of Taylor. Long look in. Runner going. Swinging a miss. A hit and run. He hesitated. He's going to stand up in second. Now there's another runner in scoring position for the Cougars. Williams over at second, nobody out. Straight back. Ray Taylor, the catcher. Dropped out to let Bill hit.
Ron, you got nothing better to do than work in. Gonna pull the ball 90% of the time.
Williams at it, second, nobody out.
They're good. Nobody.
First pitch runner going. Swung on. Hit hard. Over at third. Up with it over to first is Jans to Journey. Runner going. Runner at third now, that's Williams with one out. Jason Miller. Second baseman. Diving another run. Going on again. Center field giving chase and diving for it. They're going to say it hit the ground and trapped it. No, he got it. Bagging and scoring. Williams, he did catch it. They called it a catch to me. But another run comes in. To bring it Christian Smith. Williams scored on the sac fly to center. What a great catch by Michael Joel out in center field.
Hey, great catch! Carson! Kyle back!
Good hitters count, 2-0. Christian Smith, center fielder. Scoop. One gone. High out into left field. Giving chase. Chamberlain, he's got it. That's going to do it here in the top of the Cougars played another one. They played one in every inning, at least one. It's 9-2. Cougars leading. the bottom of inning 4, and due up for the Rebels. Jernigan, Ligon, Chamberlain, Martin, should anyone read. Beatty finishing his final warm-up tosses. Taylor's throw down the second. Good. Bottom of inning 4. Starting to get late on these Rebels. It's 9-2, Cougars leading. Elimination game. Loser goes home, winner moves on. First baseman Brady Jernigan digs in against Beatty. His first pitch to Jernigan. Catches the outside part of the plate, called strike. The 0-1 pitch hit up and out of play. One to count now. The Rebel first baseman, Jernigan. Beatty's pitch, swing and a miss. That's a great job by the umpire there. Rick recognizes that the catcher, Taylor, took a hard bounce out of the dirt. Shaking up a little bit, so what does the home plate umpire do? Walks halfway out in the first, to the pitcher's mound, and tosses the pitch to the ball. Fastball up and in. That should even the count, 2-2. For Jernigan. Bond, goes on between catchers and umpires around the plate. They're both behind the dish, they're both wearing all that gear, so they kind of look after each other. Swung on a little looper over at third. Medley's got it. A looping line drive for out number 1. Gonna bring up the left fielder, Carson Ligon. Long look in by Beatty. He's got his sign from Taylor, and now the first pitch to Ligon swung on and foul back. 0-1 to count. 1 out, nobody on. You're at the bottom of inning 4. Beatty with a long look in, got his sign from Taylor in the wind. And his 0-1 pitch is down in the dirt, keeping the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Rebels left field. 9-2. The Cougars leading. The 1-1 pitch swung on the line out into left field, giving chase and diving, and another diving catch in this ball game. That one by Justin Wilford. A couple of great defensive gems by both these teams. The center fielder in the last inning, Michael Dole, with a diving catch out in center, and now Justin Wilford, doing the same here in left field at the bottom of this. It's going to bring up Caden Chamberlain, the shortstop. Nobody on, 2 down. First pitch to him, catches the outside part of the plate, called strike. 0-1 the count for the Rebels shortstop. That one's down and away. Taylor kind of thought he'd knocked that one down, but he didn't. He got banged. Taylor's done a good job here in this behind the dish for the Cougars. A 1-1 from Beatty. Swing and a miss. They hit Beatty a little bit in that third inning. Swung on, lifted out into right field. Right at Branston Duck. And he's got it for out number 3, and that's going to do it for the Rebels here in the bottom of inning 4. We played 4 complete here on field number 2 at the East Cobb Baseball Complex. And your score, the Cougars 9 and the Rebels 2. Head to the top of inning 5. Cougars leading at 9-1. Medley, Duck, Gallup, Sullivan, should anyone reach. Here in the top of the 5th inning for the Cougars. COUGARS is not pitching. Who'd they bring in? Swing and a miss. Some of these numbers are not matching up with some of these players. 1-1 to count. To Medley. And that's Mason Jans pitching. It is 32. Swung on, pop. Right here at us. Right at the camera. Just over our head. So Mason Jans is pitching now. Nine to 2, Cougars leading. Ben Medley at the dish, that one down and in. Swung on, dribbled out at third. Up with it as Nigas over to first. Having to dig it out of the dirt there is Jernigan. He didn't. Out number 1. 1 up, 1 down here in the top of inning 5, 9 to 2. The Cougars leading. Cougars don't have far to travel. Just right down the road. They are with the 643 facility and group here in Marietta. Jans is a little off-speed pitch down and in. 1-0. Branston Duck, the right fielder. He's going to pop it up high, pop up over here at first. Jernigan's under it. He's got it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of inning 5. They could get an out here through the first 1, 2, 3 inning for the Rebels defensively. And the first inning that they didn't give up at least one run. They've given up at least one in every inning. Little breaking pitch. Catches the inside part of the play. Mark Gallops, the designated hitter. Evens the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down. Nobody on. Top of inning 5. That one's down and away. 2-1 now. One gone, hit off the end of the bat. It's going to be a little short roller out at short. Up with it, not in time. Or no play, if you will. He just didn't. That ball just got to come off the end of the bat, hit the grass, checked up right there. Chamberlain didn't really have much of a choice but to eat that one. So no 1, 2, 3 for him. Liam Sullivan, big first baseman, hit from the left side of the dish. The first pitch from Jans. Swing, big swing and a miss. He was looking over here at us. Got to keep your head down and see it, kid, to hit it. If he would have hit, he hit, not a knock it through this right field fence, through it. For that big swing. Runner going. He's going to slide in safely, and they got another runner in scoring position now with 2 outs, and a 2-out hit here would plate another one. Breaking pitch. That's going to catch the outside part of the play. That's a called strike. Grialba. Danny going to go talk to Mason. Mason Jans. Sign in the delivery. Or the line, the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. They struck the big guy out. And that's going to do it. Here at the top of the 5th inning for the Cougars. Move to the bottom of inning 5. Cougars 9, Rebels 2. Head to the bottom of inning 5. Cougars 9, Rebels 2. It's getting late for the Rebels. Long ride back to Sarasota. They'd like to do so with at least a top 3 finish, but they got to do something about coming back in this one. Been a long week here in Marietta and the East Cobb Baseball Complex. For all of these teams. This is the 13U division. Leading off the pitcher, Mason Jans. Camden Martin. It is. 2-0 the count. Martin. That catches the ball play. On the inside. Swung on, hit hard out into right center field. That's going to get down all the way to the wall. He's going to go for 3, the relay. And then he stops and come back, and I don't know why he stopped to come back. Yeah, he was there. That ball got cut. Actually, he could have walked into third with a stand-up triple, but he got held up and sent back to second. But when you're down 9-2 late in the game, you don't want to take a chance when you got a runner that you know is in scoring position. I reckon. Mason Jans digs in. Beatty's pitch is down and away. Martin out at second with a leadoff double. Bottom of inning 5. And the 1-0 pitch almost hit him. It's 2-0. Great hitter's pitch. The 0-2-0 pitch. I mean, they don't want to walk you, so they don't want to run it to 3-0. Pretty good chance you're going to see a good pitch at 2-0. Long look in now from Beatty to Taylor. He's got his sign, the wind, and his 2-0. Swung on, hit high down the left field line. I believe it's going to get out of play, and it does. Mason Jan started out at third, now he's pitching for these Rebels. Beatty's got his sign from Taylor in the wind, and the 2-1 pitch. That one's high and away, and it's 3-1. Martin out at second, nobody out. Bottom of inning 5. Swung on and fouled off. Runs the count full 3-2 to Jans. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Martin out at second. Hard line drive, leadoff double in the right field gap for Martin. Swung on, hit hard but foul. Long look in again by Beatty. He's got his sign from Taylor in the wind. And the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Nope, fouled it off. Just barely got a piece of it, did Jans. Long look in again by Beatty. He's going to run a pickoff out at second. Gets out into center field, but Martin was diving back, so no sense in getting up and trying to go anywhere. Because Christian was right there. Runner at second, nobody out. Bottom of inning 3, 9-2. Excuse me, bottom of inning 5, 9-2, Cougars leading. Beatty with another long look in at Taylor. He's got a sign in his wind, and his 3-2 pitch is high and away, and Rebels have a little something cooking here in the bottom of inning 5. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. That's going to bring up Michael Dole, the center fielder.
Hey, let's go, boys.
Jan's at first, Martin out at second, nobody out. A breaking pitch right at the knees called strike. Straight away in the outfield, a little bit deep. Don't want to take any chances, let the ball get by. Keep it all out front. Snap throw back to second from Taylor. Great shot, but not in time. And this Liam Sullivan kid is huge. 14 years old. Big left-hander here at first base. Big power hitter. He sneaks in behind Jan. Swung on, hit. Out into right center field, giving chase is Smith. He's got it. Runner's going to tag. He shows his gun. They cut it. Throw back to second. Almost get him. Smith shows his arm strength. Out in center. One out now. Runners at first and second. That's going to bring up Igett. Sullivan sneaks in behind Jans again. Swung on, hit. He has to jump over it. It's out into right field, up with it, and throw into the plate, cut by Sullivan. That's a great job of Branston Duck. Coming on in, charging it, throwing a strike to his cutoff man, holding the runner at third. So a solid single to right field, doesn't plate one. But the Rebels have something cooking here. The bottom of inning 5, base is full of Rebels. Kyle Upman at the dish. Swung on, lifted up, out into right field. Ducks under it. He's got it for the catch. He's going to throw to the plate. They're going to tag. It's going to cut, and they're going to throw back to the plate. Taylor got him. What a play. Duck to Sullivan to Taylor on the tag. Catch, tag, double play. And that's going to end the inning for the Rebels, and we're going to move to the top of the 6th inning. And what a great job of textbook baseball. Catch it, throw it, cut it, throw it back to the man, make the tag, and a great job. And that is your old-fashioned 9-3-2 double play. 9-2 after 5. Cougars leading. As we head to the top of inning 6, for the Cougars. Duck, Gallup, Sullivan. That's what I've got. Swung on, lifted high out in the short center, giving chase. Or Chamberlain, Ligon, and Dole, but it's going to fall for a hit. And I don't know what keeps happening here. That was Reed Jones that just hit that ball. Bring up Justin Wilford. Now we keep messing up. Jones at first, nobody out. Top of inning 6. We'll get it. Look over by Jan. He's going to throw it over. That pitch fouled off. By Wilford, the left fielder. Swung on, driven out into left field. That's going to get down for a hit. Runners at first and second now for the Cougars here in the top of inning 6. Nobody out. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Davis Williams. Wilford at first, Jones out at second for these Cougars. He's going to lay down a nice bunt down the third baseline, giving chase is Jans. He's going to slip. The ball is going to be fair, and the bases are going to be loaded, and a great job by Davis Williams. The sacrifice that turned into a hit. Bases loaded down, nobody out. Back around to the top of the lineup, Gray Taylor, the catcher. Gray Taylor wears jersey number 29 for these Cougars. Swung on, driven out into right center field, giving chase and catching it is Cam Martin, but one's going to score. One's going to move to third from second. Jones tags up from third and scores. Wilford's going to move from second to third on the tag. Williams stays put at first, and there's one out now for Jason Miller. It's 10-2. Pretty good lead for Williams. Snap throw over to first and almost got by Jernigan.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Long look in, that's low and away. Runners on the corners, one out.
That should be the more you should do, though.
Top of the 6th inning. 10-2. That one high and away. Jans with a long look in. That one's low and away, and that's going to load the bases. As Miller walks. It's going to bring up Christian Smith, center fielder. That one's low and away. Bases full of Cougars. One out. We're in the top of inning 6. That one's a called strike. Breaking pitch up and out. 2-1 to count. Bases loaded here in top of inning 6. Cougars leading 10-2. One out. Long look in by Jans, and his 2-1 pitch catches the outside part of the plate, evens the count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases slapped full of Cougars. Swung on, fouled off. Big swing out of Smith. Christian's done a good job out in center field in this one. Long look in by Jans, and his 2-2 pitch lifted up and out of play. So we'll do it again. Another 2-2 pitch to Smith. That one down and away, going to get past Corey Alba. Runners are all going to move up. He's going to walk. That was ball 4. I was wondering why he was just hanging around at the plate. I guess he got caught up with the ball, getting back past the catcher. It's 11-2. You got Williams over at third. Miller at second. Smith over here at first, and Ben Medley at the ditch. One on, fouled up and out of play. (11-2). Cougars leading. Top of inning 6. An opportunity here with their number 4 hitter, cleanup hitter, up and bases juiced. Swung on, hit up and out of play. 0-2 quickly as the count. Jans works ahead of Medley. The 0-2, little breaking pitch and fighting it off is Medley, and he did a good job of doing that. Long look in from Jans. And the 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch, caught him looking. You got to think Medley was looking for something. Off speed. 2 down now, bases loaded. It's going to bring up Branston Duck. Duck's the one that started the 9-3-2 double play from right field in the last inning. Swung on. Fielded and touches at third is Nigas, and that's going to do it, but not before they score 2 more. As we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, the Cougars leading 11-2.
There's some ice down there if you want to put any of your stuff on ice. I brought it.
Great.
Huh?
gun show.
Head to the bottom of inning 6, 11-2, the Cougars leading. Trying to see who's coming to bat. And I believe it's the catcher, Tori Alba. Kind of like Eric Quazo. A little different, but very easy to say. I guess once you figure out how to say it. Hope I'm saying it right. Swung on, hit up, out into right field, giving chase his duck. He backpedals, and he's got it for out number 1. And after 5 innings, I believe it's an 8-run rule. So with a 9-run lead here, the Cougars could end this one here with 2 more outs. Ryan Waldschmidt. As I said earlier, it's kind of like Mike Schmidt, but just with Wald in front of him. That breaking pitch catches the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Beatty worked ahead of just about every hitter in every inning except for inning 3 when he gave up the 2-run. Swung on a foul back, 0-2 now, quickly the count to Waldschmidt. Other than that 3rd inning, just a little shaky for Beatty. He has pitched a terrific game. That is the only inning that they, I was going to say have a hit on him, but nope. They had 2 last inning. That one gets by Taylor. He's just going to let it go all the way to the back, stop and look at it. (11-2) in this one. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Winner moves to the final 3. Swung on, little dribbler out towards second. Up with it is Miller over to first, and he overshot, shoots it, but Taylor does a good job of backing that up. Look at the hustle out of the catcher. That would have went in the dugout. Runner would have got second if not for the hustle out of Taylor, and he's the one with the 9-run lead. Still playing hard. It's going to bring up Sean Vitug, second baseman now. He was the starting pitcher. He got roughed up a bit by this Cougar offense. Taylor with a good job behind the dish. He is a good catcher. Runner at first, 1 out. Bottom of inning 6. Swung on, lifted high, out into short left field. Giving chase is Wilford. He's under it, and he's got it for out number 2. 3 up, 2 down now. The Rebels' last hope is their big first baseman, Brady Jernigan. It's out of the 3-hole. Where's jersey number 24? Carson Ligon on deck. Waldschmidt at first, 2 down. 11-2, these Cougars are leading. Off-speed pitch on the outside part of the plate, called strike. He's lived out there today. Beatty has painted that outside corner very well. That went down and away.
Go big.
Brady Jernigan, big first baseman for the Rebels. Swing and a miss. Long look in now. He's got his sign from Taylor. Swung on foul straight back by Jernigan. Defense straight away. Waldschmidt at first. Runner going. That one's down and away, and it's really more of a catcher's indifference. They was not worried. They was not. They were not worried about him going to second. With a 9-run lead. Which puts him in scoring position. One on foul, straight up and out. Where a hit would plate him, and they'd still be up by 8. But you want to save your pitching. So you want to end this one, even if it's just an inning earlier than it's supposed to. You want to end it as quickly as possible. Save your pitching and rest. Little bloop out to the pitcher. Beatty's got it, and that's going to do it. And that's going to do it for the Rebels here in the National Championships. As the Cougars from 6-4-3 here in Marietta are going to send the Rebels from Sarasota, Florida home with a 11-2 loss. And it's going to end in 6 innings. Your final score, the 6-4-3 Cougars 11 and the Rebels 2.
I'm clear broadcast in about 30 seconds. Yeah. Becky, your pitching game. Yes, sir? Yeah, I know. Good.